afternoon and welcome to August. This is a new month and it's really exciting, at least for me. And I hope it's as exciting for you as it is for me. It's an amazing month of August. It is the 8th month of the year. It is also a reminder that we are closely getting to the most favorite, most interesting part of the year, and that is Christmas season. Christmas season is always interesting. I don't care what the economy says. I don't care what the dollar is saying. I don't care what the naira is saying. Just the very fact that we're going to have to hang out with family, or maybe not, but we're going to have to celebrate, have a holiday, have children, have so much chicken and rice. It's always an interesting feeling. And when we get to August, September, it's just a clear reminder that we're getting there. We're slowly and slowly getting there. How are you feeling? How has August been for you so far? Are you excited to be in the month of August? Are you happy to see the month of August? Do you have people who are celebrating their birthdays in this particular month of August? Now, it's actually obvious that every month you have people who celebrate birthdays in this month, but do you have people in your life whose birthday you're going to have to celebrate with them this month of August? I have a few. I think I have one. I know, and I'm really excited to have to celebrate their birthdays with them. Welcome to Entertainment Now on Spectrum Television. I hope you're having a blast of a day. But just in case you're not, I am here to service of entertainment, especially when it comes to movies. Today is Monday, so get ready to enjoy all of the movies that you can actually sit and watch with your family and friends. If you have a date and you're thinking of Netflixing and chill, here is where you should be. I have a lot of great movie recommendations for you. In the next few minutes, I will be taking you through an amazing series of movies that you should actually or can actually see with your spouse, your partners, your family, whoever it is you have in mind, or even if you want to see it alone. Welcome once again. My name is Vera Philip and I am your host. We're starting off this afternoon with the movies I have available for us. Before we go to any other thing, before we go to trends, before we start to discuss anything else with you, let me recommend some very good movies for you. So grab your chair, your popcorn, of course, your jotter, because you need to write all of this down. Let's get straight to the very first movie of the day. This one is called The Haunting Wives. It's a series, actually. It's an American drama television series. It's based off a novel by May Cobb. It stars amazing cast like Marion Ackerman. It has Brittany Snow. There is Dermot Mulroney. There is Ivan Junket. There is Quizzy Metz. There's Jamie. A whole lot of other cast, even Katie Lewis. Now, this series got premiered on Netflix on the 21st of July 2025. It talks about a fictional East Texas town where Sophie, a young woman and a mom, falls into an affluent socialite seductive orbit where a circle of housewives have dangerous secrets themselves that culminates in her becoming a prime suspect in the death of a teenage girl. So this doesn't turn out well for her. She's found herself mixed up in some very bad group of women. Let's take a look at the trailer of this movie.
What brings you to East Texas?
I guess I live here now.
Oh, well, welcome.
Thanks.
I walk up feeling like a creep. So
I'm not good with Texas people.
Sophie, it is my boss. You're gonna be fine.
shook my hand in the air.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, go on. I won't look.
I just apparently need his Xanax.
Oh. Well, I think this party just got a whole lot better.
Excuse me, ladies. Sophie's here.
Hi, girl.
Hi, new girl. Sophie just moved here from Boston.
Cambridge, actually, just across the river. It's where Harvard is. Paul.
Just you and the guy working together.
Doesn't that just feel so nice and cool?
If it stays hot like this, the boys are going to be running. And it is our civic duty to bag some of them.
You can do it. You're ready.
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, honey, the night ain't over yet. We're going to be besties.
Sure you don't want to try it?
I can't.
I won't tell if you won't.
You have no idea what these people are capable of.
Well, they have any suspects? We all have shit we don't want advertised. If police ask,
It was just
just here that night.
We're living in a dangerous world. Among dangerous people.
Are dangerous. So this is an amazing. Who have seen this movie already or have seen this series already? It comes out as a season 1 first of all. I'm sure as time progresses, more of the seasons will be coming out. But for the now, your friends and family. All right, we'll move away from that to another movie that we have for you today. This one is called 40 Acres. 40 Acres is a 2024 Canadian post-apocalypse thriller. It is a film that is directed and written by R.T. Thorne. It is actually his future directorial debut. The film stars Danielle Deadwyler as a matriarch of descendants of African-American farmers who settled in 1875 in rural Canada after the First Civil War, in rural Canada rather. Now, 200 years later, they are still trying to survive in a decimated future. The film was premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival sometime on September 2024, but it was theatrically released on July 4th. 2025 by Mongrel Media in Canada. So this story talks about surviving on an isolated farm after a series of plagues and wars. A former soldier and her family make one last stand against a vicious militia that wants to take their land. It has an amazing cast as well. Danielle Deadwyler, as I earlier mentioned. We have Katem O'Connor. We have Jada LeBlanc. We have Michael Greyes. We have Miwakania Days. All these amazing people are in this movie. Lena Robinson as well is in this particular movie. Let us go take a look at the trailer of this one.
I know I've been hard on y'all. Takes hard work to survive.
Augusta 24 to Freeman 1. You copy?
Ain't nobody pushing the seed through the soil, is there?
Are there any others like us?
Ain't nobody else out there like us.
Freeman 1, you copy?
We don't need nothing and nobody. Reload. You work now.
Rest when we're dead.
Yes, come on.
Augusta 24 to Freeman 1. You copy?
Afternoon, Augusta.
You've heard about the attacks by now?
Thought your Union Army was gonna come and take care of it.
They're not. They're dead. All of them.
We could have left. People forget what animals were like.
What matters now is how we react. Shoot first, don't ask questions. We ain't waiting on no revenge. They gonna end up dead anyway.
You need help? Please.
All we need is right here.
You want us to trust anyone because you can't trust anyone else.
We don't need nothing and nobody.
Get back!
1 to Augusta 24, do you copy? We found your goddamn animals. Now pick up.
Talking about movies that have, drama, talking about movies that are quite scary, that are horror. Now, this one, 40 Acres, is actually one of those kind of movies. So you should do well to see this one. It is available for download. It's available in theaters, so you can actually go and see this one. All right, we move away from that to people who are lovers of rom-com. We have an amazing romantic movie for you for today and, of course, for the month. You can obviously see this particular one with your spouse or your significant other. This is an amazing rom-com movie. It's called My Oxford Year. Oxford Year is a 2025 American romantic drama that is filmed and directed by Ian Morris and written by Alison Burnett and, of course, Melissa Usborne. It's inspired by a novel, an existing novel by the same name by Julia Whelan. So there's already an existing movie called My Oxford Year, which of course this was adapted from. It is also an adaptation from Burnett's original screenplay. It stars the likes of Sophia Carson and Corel Mucharist. Cast members also include Sophia Carson. It also, I think I mentioned Sophia Carson earlier. It has Dougray Scott. It has Davenport. It has Antonio Davenport. Those are people who play Jeremy's father and Jeremy's mother in that particular movie. It has Harry Chilwell-Dwayne. It has Poppy Gilbert, Barney Harris. All of those people, you know, get featured in this movie. The Oxford Year has already been released to Netflix. It got released on the 1st of August 2025. So let me dive a little bit into what the storyline is about. It is an ambitious American student who travels to Oxford in England to fulfill her dream, but encounters a charming local who changes both their lives. Talk about an original rom-com. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Welcome to the University of Oxford. Your time here is precious. Seize it.
We have a student all the way from...
New York.
New York, New York. Welcome, welcome.
Flirting with the hot teacher on the first day?
No,
Oh, no, I love it. That is a serious bit of crumpet.
I think it's patient. So, Anna, why did you choose Oxford?
We don't have this back home, this history. I just love being among those dusty old first editions.
If you have time, then there's something that I'd like to show you. I think it's quite special.
Behold the inner sanctum.
This is just fun, right?
Fun.
Fun.
So fun.
So fun.
I go back to New York soon. That was always the plan.
Poetry can be taught, but really, it should be tried. Allow it to change your life.
Word is you and Jamie are quite the item. We're having fun.
Yes, that's what he's good at. But the question is, are you?
I have something I really need to discuss with you. We said we'd have fun. You don't need to try and fix my life. Some things are just broken.
I don't know what you're going through, but you don't have to do it alone. This is the messiness of life. These are the best bits.
A succession of moments is really all we have. And I want mine to be with you.
Welcome back. So we have taken you on that amazing rom-com movie, the trailer, and that is My Oxford Year. And I really recommend this movie for all of us of rom-com movies to go see. Moving on to Nollywood movie. This one is a recently released movie to the cinema, and it is from one of our very best, Deyemi. Deyemi has decided to give us something a little bit, you know, dramatic, something thrilling, something action. Yeah, this particular movie is called Seeking Justice. It's Hakim Seeking Justice. It's about an ex-military officer, Hakim, who returned murdered. Now, Hakim embarks on a blood-soaked path to vengeance. The deeper he goes, the more he realizes the conspiracy is far greater than he even imagined. It is directed and written by Abdulrasheed Bello and produced by Deyemi. It also stars amazing cast like Lily Rose. It has Regina Daniels in it, Boma Akpofure in it. It has Zubi Michael, Esodike, Femi Branch, Ali Nuhu, Choma Chukwu Akpota, Deyemi himself, Okalawan. He plays Hakim in the movie. We have Gabriel Folanya and we have Bolanle Ninalowo. All of that the trailer.
My name is Captain Abdul Hakim Balogun, former soldier, Special Forces, Nigerian Army. They thought that I was nobody. Anyone associated with you is dead! And this is what they do. Commit atrocities against ordinary people like you and I. Because they think that they can get away with this.
Help me. I need at least 50 of your men for round-the-clock protection.
But not this time.
A senator was arrested for organ trafficking in the UK.
My wife and I never registered as organ donors.
What do you want?
I want justice.
Any justice outside the system is a crime. Nobody's above the law.
They will pay. I'll tell my own story by myself. But not this time.
A senator was arrested for organ trafficking in the UK.
My wife and I never registered as organ donors.
What do you want?
I want justice.
Any justice outside the system is a crime. Nobody's above the law.
They will pay. I'll tell my own story by myself.
All right, welcome back. That is an amazing movie, Hakim Seeking Justice, made by Deyemi. And obviously, it is a movie that is packed with great actors, great cast. I mean, we have Liko Rose, we have Regina Daniels, we have Chioma Chukwuka, we have Bolanle, we have Gabriela Folanye. You know, it's an amazing movie. It definitely is available in the cinemas right now, and you should actually go see this one and show support to Deyemi, because there's a movie he gave us, I think last 2 years or last year, forgotten the name of that particular movie. So he's been consistent when it comes to giving us, you know, great movies on cinemas. And knowing Nollywood how it is right now, look, of course, cinema is not raising as much money for them as streaming platforms. So please, let's show support to them and also enjoy the movie in the process. Talking about movies, I have to tell you one story before I go. So, Scene Fescue is a movie by Jim Ike that got released immediately after To Kill a Monkey. I think on Monday or on Tuesday afterwards, sometime in July. And of course, it got criticism, it got reaction from people. A lot of people enjoyed it, a lot of people didn't enjoy it. A lot of people are of the opinion as well that the movie shouldn't have been released after To Kill a Monkey, because you know when To Kill a Monkey has been released and it gives you one standard, and then you come back with another movie that doesn't give as much standard as To Kill a Monkey, your movie is gonna suffer, you know. However, Jim Ike, who is the producer of this movie, has in so many interviews talked about how he was, you know, there was the budget for this movie, because this movie is streaming on Prime Video. The budget for this movie was about 2.5 million, which is about 9 billion in Naira. You know, and a lot of people have wondered what the $2.5 million did, because a lot of people don't think that the movie is up to standard for $2.5 million. However, Gideon Okeke, who also plays a very important character in the movie Scene Fescue, has been very, very adamant about dragging Jim Ike on social media. He has been dragging Jim Ike on social media for reasons, you know, obviously coming from so many months ago where he said it was on a scene that was produced by Jim Ike. And we have this, you know, this mindset that it could be this particular movie that just got released now, Scene Fescue. You know, he said that he was in the movie, he had an injury, and Jim Ike didn't care about this injury. Jim Ike didn't, you know, try to get in touch with him, nothing of that nature. He hasn't mentioned this while actually dragging Jim Ike on social media, but he's been constantly dragging him on social media. It started off when it was Kate Hensshaw's birthday, and Jim Ike had wished Kate Henshaw a happy birthday in the words he used, and he seemed very uncomfortable with it and then aired his opinion. Away from that, ever since the release of the movie Scene Fescue, he has continued dragging Jim Ike and saying Jim Ike is not the person that, you know, everyone thinks he is. He has said a lot of things about Jim Ike, called Jim Ike so many times that the movie Scene Fescue is already dead on arrival, that he should do well to refund the $2.5 million he collected from Prime Video as the budget of this movie, because it is a waste. He had so many things to say that Jim Ike isn't the person. As much as some people actually think that this is PR for the promotion of the movie, others are like, are you serious? Could this be a PR? Could this, because it's quite confusing at this point, could this actually be a PR for the promotion of this movie? Will he go this far? Remember that there was a time when, you know, Jim Ike wanted to release a movie, and Uche had staged, him and Uche had staged this fight with each other just so that, you know, he could promote his movie. So looking at what is going on right now between Gideon Okeke and Jim Ike, it's looking like it's the same thing that is happening right now. He has, however, denied that this is not a PR. That is not a PR, that he's saying his truth, he's saying his mind. He even did a video where he actually apologized to the people who have been offended by what he did. But that, however, he needs to put this out there and say his piece about Jim Ike. Let's take a look at this video.
I want to apologize to anybody who cares remotely about me or my work. To my friends, fans, lovers of Gideon, if I still have any left. To my colleagues, to my prospective employers, future employers, to my partners, my family. I want to sincerely apologize for what you're seeing, which is totally way out of character for me. Without being adamant, I respectfully maintain that an obituary wouldn't have been fair on me either if Jim Ike had succeeded.
There are actually so many questions posed at Gideon Okeke at this point, because what is going on? Is this a PR stunt or is it not a PR stunt? However, I feel like finding out if it is a PR stunt is something we would have to do in the coming days or in the coming months. But seeing how much he has dragged Jim Ike even before the release of the movie, you know, one would think that there is actually a beef there. In the comment sections, you could see the comment section actually carried a lot of people advising him to just direct this energy to Jim Ike instead of bringing it out on social media. Whatever the case is, I feel like whatever it is that he's complaining about, especially if it is an injury on set, is actually just a justifiable complaint and should actually be taken or looked into. All right, that is all that we can bring to you this afternoon on Entertainment Now. It's been amazing to sit here and just give you all of these swift movies that I have for you, and of course the story that I've just brought to you this afternoon. We'll be back for tomorrow's edition, but until tomorrow, I need you to have an amazing rest of your Monday and of course your week. My name is Vera Philip, and of course you can follow me on social media. On Facebook it's Vera Philip, on Instagram Vera Philip _MGZ. Bye for now.